Hey, how y'all doing, baby? It's Friday. We made it through another week. Y'all know the routine. For you newcomers, we saw just subscribe to our channel last night. This is Friday, baby. Every Friday is Beer and Bud Friday. I got me a nice cold one here, encased in my Democratic koozie here. And a nice cold Dos Equis underneath it. Y'all know the rest of the routine. There's been a lot going on this week. So take a nice cold sip of that beer. Take a nice hit off that bud. Try to relax a little bit. Because next week ain't going to be no better, baby. We got a lot of shit coming up next week. So yeah, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your beer. Enjoy your bud if you're so inclined. Whatever it is that makes you relax. Try to do it this weekend and get the shit out of this. Anyway, a lot going on in the news. What's going on in the news today? Well, John, they're protesting, baby. They're protesting. Where? In front of the White House? No, they're protesting in Iraq today. They're out there in the street. They want the United States out of Iraq, and they want Iran out of their country. Iran and the United States both get the hell out of our country. They're chanting, give us a chance to live. Ain't that some shit? You got to figure there's a generation of people that have grown up in Iraq that know nothing but war in their country. We've known war for all that time, but we keep shipping our kids over there, baby. They're tired of that shit. They want everybody out of their country. Go blow up your own shit, they say. Boy, howdy shit. We left the Kurds up in northern Syria, walked out on them. Now our Iranians, the Iraqis are chanting, get out of their country. Aren't we come a long way, baby? And now today, we hear news and a video, baby, a video. The USS Farragut operating in the Arabian Sea. An American warship, baby. And what comes up behind it? A Russian warship. Yeah, steaming right at full speed ahead there, baby. They came within 60 yards. That's bullshit. That is utter bullshit, baby. I'm a Navy guy. That's bullshit. They coming up fast, and what are they doing? Coming up on an American warship like that in the Arabian Sea when tensions are already high. It's not the first time they've done it. They did it last June, I think it was, with another American warship. Came within damn well close to having a collision. It's like the Russian Navy's out there just flipping us the bird going, hey, our president's got your president over a barrel. What are you going to do about it? Your president sucks. Our president's got you beat. And that's about the truth, ain't it? Everything our president does is nothing but to kiss Putin's ass. And it empowers their Navy to get that close to our ships, to dare us to do something. This man's dangerous, not only in Iran, not only with North Korea, in Russia. Everywhere that man spits, we've got problems. Everywhere. And everything he's tried to do is turn to shit. Hey, but that don't stop him. Last night he went out to Toledo, Ohio, baby. He went out to Toledo, Ohio to hold his little Klan rally. And there were plenty of people in the seats, ranting and raving. Last night, whilst he was up there pouting himself on the back and proclaiming the news, the fake news, so what did he say? The really bad ones, the really sick ones. There's some really sick news people trying to incite his crowd to further hate correspondents and journalists that are out there trying to do their job. That's Trump, baby. They had some protesters kind of had to dismiss them. Trump was out there telling them, send them home to their mommy. They're not looking for their mommy, bub. They're looking to get rid of a lying, stinking piece of crap who would, I'm telling you, lie about anything. Here's a quote from last night at Donnie's rally. He said, I made a deal. I saved the country. And I just heard that the head of that country is now getting the Nobel Peace Prize. Now, for getting the Nobel Peace Prize for saving the country. And he says that he is the one that saved the country. He said, but that's okay. I did it, but that's okay. You know, meaning the people in the audience, you know, and the ones viewing on Fox News, you know that I saved this. What he's talking about is Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who had the Nobel Peace Prize given to him for bringing peace to the Horn of Africa. The deal that Donnie was talking about, that he was in that country, was a dam on the Nile that didn't go through. Some guy commented there, if they gave Nobel Peace Prize for deals that didn't work, Donnie would have a shelf full of them. But yet he takes credit for it. He's telling that crowd he deserved the Nobel. He needed snapping law. That's why we need that shit. So when he says that, somebody can legally walk up and slap the shit out of him and say, that's a lie, Mr. President. It's a lie. He wants to embellish somebody. He wants to take the credit for somebody else's Nobel Peace Prize. That's the kind of scum he is. It doesn't matter what he went on a rant last night, and he was explaining to the crowd that the reason that he had to do the missile strike on Soleimani was that there were imminent plans to blow up embassies with an S. Embassies, and including the one in Baghdad. They were going to blow it up. That's funny. At the same time, Donnie's up in Toledo spouting that shit. Pompeo was on TV being asked that question, and Pompeo said that they didn't know when or where the attacks were going to come. They just knew there were some attacks in the planning. That's what Pompeo said on the same night that Donnie's claiming it was the Baghdad embassy and other embassies around the world. And none of that shit was in the briefings that they gave to Congress. So what happens? Well, after that little news bit from last night where it's multiple embassies and the Baghdad embassy, it goes to the senior office of White House. What the hell did he say this time, office? And they came out today and said, yep, 4 embassies. We had it wrong. There was 4 embassies. We missed it. Somebody wrote it down. And are you shitting me? They really do. They must have an office up there in the White House to come up with scenarios that can coincide with the idiot shit that he says. So he says something stupid. So there's an office in the White House that has to come up with some kind of answer to prove that he's not wrong. Sharpie Gate, except with everything. Donnie does it, so it must be true. It's bullshit. He made that attack strictly on political move because his ass is up for impeachment. He has been impeached. I'm sorry. He has been impeached. He's awaiting a trial in the Senate. And I say, well, Mitch McConnell joined the Hawley resolution that if Nancy Pelosi doesn't give the articles within 25 days, that they're going to dismiss the articles of impeachment. Dismiss it, baby, without a trial. That's what tells you. As a matter of fact, Nancy Pelosi responded by saying, let me get this a little closer because I'm blind. She said, by joining a resolution to dismiss, Senator McConnell has shown his true colors. Americans now see what is at stake in a fair trial with witnesses and evidence, and new evidence has emerged. Every senator will have to vote. Is their loyalty to the president or to the Constitution? Yeah, it's a damn good question. Nancy Pelosi's going to hang it over the articles of impeachment next week. She's already said that. But we have a big problem, baby, because we have a bunch of senators, and Republican senators that we don't know yet, because there was 10 of these senators that joined this, including my own Ted Cruz down here in Texas, who's all too willing to sweep everything out the floor. He has no interest in seeing any witnesses or any more facts. He wants to just say, well, let's just dismiss it, turn our back to it. You see what's happening around this world, baby? And these congressmen, these senators on the Republican side are failing to stand up for their Constitution, failing to protect this nation from an idiot, a man that would bring us into war just to save his own political ass. In 24 days, baby, 24 days, the first caucuses. We're going to start narrowing this down, baby, on our side. I seen where Doug Collins, by the way, had to come out and apologize for his asinine, stupid, vomit-spewing bullshit that came out of his mouth about Democrats loving terrorists. Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to say. Yeah, you did. You were on Fox News, you sponge, you maggot. You wanted to just throw red meat out there to him. You don't give a shit what's true. You don't care what's true in the Intelligence Committee. The senators in our House don't care what the truth is up there. It's a whole Republican Party that just needs to apologize for existing at this point. They've shown themselves to be nothing but cowards, afraid of him. We have 24 days until the first caucus. We're going to narrow shit down. We're going to start seeing people pair off. We have, 10 months until the election? We don't know how this trial is going to go, baby. It looks like it's going to be trying to knock it off the powder as fast as they can, baby. They're going to try to hide it. Our only chance is to stand on the floor of the Senate and demand them to stand accountable for what they're doing to this country with the kind of shit that we see every day. They have a choice to make, but we can't depend on the Republicans doing shit. It's our duty every day to try to be involved, to try to stay informed on what's going on. If your man doesn't win or a woman doesn't win when the caucuses start and the primaries start going up in New Hampshire and shit, and they have to bow out, don't get pissed, pick somebody else. Stay in this fight because we all have to get behind our party. It's either that or we're going to lose this shit to another asshole who's out there making up shit, pulling that out of their ass, and then we have an office of self-fulfilling prophecy that goes out and makes it happen. We can't afford to live in that kind of society. For our republic to last, baby, it has to be by our vote, by our voice. And that's how come I do this every day. That's how come others do this. Others who use their voice to try to inspire and motivate people to stay in this fight and stay informed. Reach out, make a friend with somebody, be cohesive. We're all going to get this done. That's the attitude that has to be done in this fight. That has to be taken. And I'm proud of it, baby. I'm proud of this family, and I'm proud of the directions the Democrats are moving in. We have a long fight, baby, but it's going to be longer than that. We take the White House and the Senate, and then the work begins to repair all the damage that the Republicans and this orange asshole has done to our country for years. Anyway, that's about all I got. Enjoy your beer. Enjoy your butt. It's Friday, baby. We're going to get ready for the weekend. I'll see y'all again Sunday night for our family Blue Dot meeting. Y'all come by, get Discord, come by and join the conversation. Join the conversation and stay involved. That's what you got to do, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. John Bernal, Blue Dot in Texas. Anywhere I can go, baby. Keep your message going. Let that blue light shine, baby. It's all of us. We'll see you later. Bye.